It's no secret that Ideal has an extraordinarily talented team of actors. To set the stage on fire with a frightening performance, let me invite the high school Skit team onto the stage.
Everywhere it is dark. Darkness conceals the whole world, and the elements of darkness place their dominance.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly is done, when the battle is lost or won. That will be ere the set of sun.
Where is the place?
Upon the heath, there to meet with Macbeth. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Ho to the fog and fill the air. Duncan's castle.
What bloody man is that? His open wound shows he comes fresh from the battlefield.
He is a surgeon and a brave friend. Say to the king the knowledge of fight as you live it. Merciless in the battle he was when slain to the head.
Oh, valiant cousin, worthy Macbeth, dismay not our captains Macbeth and Bango. The Thane of Cawdor shall be put to death, and greet Macbeth. What he has lost, noble Macbeth has won. Proclaim him to be the new Thane of Cawdor.
Bango and Macbeth enters to meet the witches.
Drum, 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 Macbeth has come.
How far is it to forest? Who are those withered creatures so wild in their attire? Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth, the Thane of Cawdor. All hail Macbeth, that shall be king hereafter. You greet my noble friend with great predictions. If we can look into the seeds of time, say which grain will grow and which will not. Speak then to me, either your favors or your hate.
Hail, hail, hail.
Less than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier. Thou shalt get kings, but thou not. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo. Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. I know I'm the Thane of Glamis, but how can I be the Thane of Cawdor when he lives? Where those fellows vanished? Into the air, melted as breath into the wind. Your children shall be kings. You shall be king. Thane of Cawdor too, when it not so? Those were the words of them, my friend. But who comes here?
The king has heard your success, Macbeth. As a reward from today, you will be called the Thane of Cawdor.
Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
The Thane of Cawdor is killed for his treachery.
Thanks for your pains. Don't you hope that your children shall be kings, as their prophecy has come true? They also promised you the crown. Sometimes the instruments of darkness tell us truths. Two truths are told, and why not the third? These supernatural messages, I think, cannot be ill, cannot be good. It has taken my whole body and pushed me down to an evilish world. If fate will have me king, then fate will crown me without the need for me to do the action. Duncan's castle.
Is execution done on Cawdor?
Yes, it's my service.
Worthy Macbeth, my thanks are not enough for all that you've done for me. Welcome.
Your Highness, duty has its own reward.
Come, my noble Bango, let me embrace thee. Now the war is won. My eldest, Malcolm, shall be my rightful heir. Let we stay strong in our friendship.
I'll send a joyful message to my wife to make preparations for your stay. I humbly take my leave. Macbeth wants stars to hide its fires, as it may expose his black and deep desires to become the king. Macbeth's house.
Messenger comes and hands over a letter. Lady Macbeth scrolls down the letter and becomes happy when she hears that her husband has become the Thane of Cawdor. She became more happier when she hears that Macbeth will become the king. The messenger enters.
The king comes here tonight.
Are you mad to say this? Is not your master coming with them?
Yes, he is.
Give him Teddy. He brings a great news.
Messenger exits.
The raven himself is hoarse, that the crooks, the fatal undeads of Jengen under my battlements. Come, you spirits, make my thick blood, that nothing can stop me to shake my fell purpose. Come, thick night, and pale the thigh in the thunder smoke of hell, that my sharp knife will not sigh the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of dark to cry, hold, hold, hold.
Enters Macbeth.
Thy letters has transformed me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel as I am in the future instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when does he leave?
Tomorrow, as he proposes.
Oh, never shall let him see the sun tomorrow. Your face, my tale, is a book where men may read strange matters. To enhance the time, look like the time. Be a welcome in your eye, your head, and in your tongue. Look like an innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. Go, provide him all comforts. Rest I shall see.
Stop! We'll speak further.
Only look up clear to alter your fear. Has boldness turned to cowardice in you?
Try thee peace. I dare do all that a man can do.
Then do it as a man.
If we should fail,
But we will not fail. When Dengen is asleep, I will make his attendants to be drunken and sleep as if they are dead. What cannot you and I perform upon the unconscious Dengen?
oh spirited, fearless wife, will it not be believed when we have marked their daggers with blood that they have done it?
It will, my dearest, for we will lament and weep with all the rest upon his death.
I am settled. False face must hide what the false heart does know. Go say to your mistress when my drink is ready. She strike upon the bell, then you get to your bed.
The messenger leaves. Macbeth prepares his mind for the murder of the king. Suddenly, he hears a bell sound.
Yes, it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it or not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons you to heaven or to hell.
Macbeth leaves.
The drink which has made them drunken has made me bold and has given me fire. Hugbees, it's an owl that shrinks. I'm afraid whether they await the king, he could not have missed it as I kept the daggers ready. Had he not resembled my father, I would have done it.
Macbeth enters.
I have done the deed. Did you hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and crickets cry.
I thought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. As you murdered sleep, Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Oh, worthy Thane, are you upset to think such thoughts? Go, get some water and wash this filthy weakness from your hand. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go, carry them and simmer the sleepy grooms with blood.
I will go no more. I'm afraid to think what I've done. Look on it again. I dare not.
You coward! Give me the daggers. If he do bleed, I will drop the face of grooms with it, for it must seem their guilt.
She leaves with the daggers.
These hands, I cannot bear to look on them. Lord great oceans, wash this blood and clean my hand.
Lady Macbeth returns with blood on her hands.
My hands are of your color, but ashamed to wear a heart so white.
Knocking is heard.
I hear a knocking at the south entry. Retire to a chamber, a little water clear as of the steed.
Messenger opens the door.
Is the master stirring? Or no king has awakened him? Here he comes.
Noble sir?
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy Thane?
Not yet.
He commanded me to call him on time, and I've almost slipped the hour.
I will bring you to him. This is the door.
Macduff leaves.
The night has been unruly. Some says the earth was feverish and did shake. Lamentings heard in the air, strange screams of dead that all made it scary.
It was a rough night.
Macduff comes back.
Oh, horror, horror, horror! Most cruel and bloody murder has stolen the life of our most precious lord.
Me knew his majesty.
Approach the chamber and look, but not say what I have seen. Wing the alarm! Banquo, Donovan, and Malcolm, awake! Sound the alarm!
Speak! What is the meaning of this commotion, waking the sleepers of the house?
Oh, gentle lady, it is not for you to hear what I can speak.
Bango enters.
Oh, Banquo, our royal master is murdered.
Oh, Hellas, what? In our house?
All mourns.
We shall meet in the hall to question the most bloody piece of work.
All leaves except Malcolm and Donalbain.
And do not rest these men. There could be worse to come. What will you do? I'll go to England.
I to Ireland. Separate ways are safer. There is dagger in men's smile.
Macduff and Lennox doubt Macbeth for the murder.
He has it now. King, Calder, and Glamis all, as the weird ones promised. If there come truth from them, then why not mine? Hush, no more speech.
Macbeth and Lady Macbeth enters. They plans for a party. They invite Bango.
Here is our chief guest. When are you planning to leave?
Now, your lord, I shall be back by evening.
Macbeth has become a man of horror and a beastly character. He decides to kill Bango. Party hall. Macbeth and Lady Macbeth invites everyone for the party.
Welcome, gentlemen. Sit down.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Bango's ghost appears and sits in Macbeth's place.
The pity noble Banquo is not here. The table is full.
Here is a place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord.
Macbeth sees Bango's ghost and gets annoyed.
You cannot say I did it. Never pass your looks on me.
Gentlemen, rise. His Highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends. My lord is often thus.
Why do you make such faces when all is done? You look on a stool.
See there. No, here.
The ghost disappears.
If I stand here, I saw him. It's a shame. This is a very painting of your fear. These are all your things. Stay quiet. My worthy lord, all are looking at you. Behave yourself. I have a strange infirmity. That is nothing. Come, fill me with some drink. And my dear friends, I drink it for my dear Banquo, my miss.
Macbeth totally loses control that Lady Macbeth had to say goodbye to all. All left except Macbeth and Lady Macbeth. Macbeth meets the three witches.
It's time to go round about cauldron.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cold and bubble.
Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog.
Adder's folk and blind ones sting, lizard's leg and harlot's wing.
For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell road boil and bubble.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cold and bubble.
By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
Macbeth enters.
Oh, now
Now, you black midnight bats, what is it you do?
A deed without a name.
I conjure you to answer what I ask.
Speak.
Demand.
We will answer.
We call you master. Your power now show all that weak Macbeth would know.
Macbeth, beware Macduff, the Thane of Fife.
Be bloody bold, laugh to scorn the power of men, for none of women born shall harm Macbeth. Then live Macduff. Why I need to fear him? But I must be sure, thou shalt not live.
Macbeth shall never be vanquished until the Birnwood shall come against the Dunsane Hill.
That will never be. Who can command the force to unfix its hearth-bound root? Yet my heart throbs to know. Shall Banquo's children ever reign in the kingdom? I will be satisfied. Let me know.
Show his eyes and grieve his heart. Come like shadows, so depart.
Macbeth kills Macduff's wife and children. Meeting of Macduff and Malcolm.
Sir, we need you to be our king and march against Macbeth.
Though I'm young and inexperienced, we shall set forth with the army of Siward to free our countrymen.
Enters cousin.
Welcome, Hilla. What news from Scotland?
Let not your ears despise my tongue forever.
Speak.
Your castle is surprised, your wife and babies savagely slaughtered.
Merciful heavens.
My children too?
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
Bathe us the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger, blunt not hurt, enrage it.
Oh, bring this devil of Scotland before me, then he will know my grief.
The time has come. Our soldiers are ready. Come, we shall take our leave.
Macbeth's castle.
Out the damned sport! Out, I say! Who thought the old man had so much blood in him? The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What will these hands never be clean? Wash your hands, put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I will tell you again. Bango is buried. He cannot come out of his grave. Once done, cannot be undone. Sleep, now take rest, be calm.
Scottish lords decides to fight against Macbeth.
Bring me no reports till Birnam Woods move to Dunsinane. I shall not be afraid.
There are 10,000 men, sire.
I'll fight from my bones. Give me my armor.
Malcolm meets the Scottish lords.
What wood is this before us?
The wood of Birnam.
Let every soldier cut it down and carry it before him.
It shall be done.
He stays in Dunsinane and he wants us to go to him.
He has no choice. His soldiers are away from him because of fear and not love.
Hang out our banners, our castle's strength will laugh a siege to scorn.
A cry of women is heard.
What cry is that?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
If she had died some other time, there would have been a time to speak my grief. Life is a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour is heard no more.
It is understood that Macbeth has completely ignored the death of his dearest wife. Now he is a devil, not a human being denied of feelings and emotions.
Sire, as I stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Birnam and soon thought it was moving.
Stop, you liar!
Let me endure you. Within this 3 miles, you may see it coming.
If you speak false, you will be hung alive. But if it's true, then take the weapons, ring the alarm. We will die with armor on our back. They have trapped me. Who could it be that was not born out of a woman? He is the one I shall fear, or no one at all.
Say your name.
You will be afraid to hear it.
I doubt I may.
My name is Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a name more hateful to my ears.
You were not born out of women.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword.
Why, I fear you. A child born out of a woman cannot touch me.
But the angel who promised you that shall save us too, Macduff was ripped out from his mother's womb.
Now it's true. I must fear. I shall not fight with thee.
Then yield, the coward!
Saying this, Macduff kills Macbeth. The battle ended in a success, then Malcolm was crowned as the king of victorious army.
Thank you all. It's our team, Macbeth, signing off.